Hello folks. In my last video I completely exposed the video logger known as BigAl2k6 as a liar and a hypocrite, and I proved it with evidence. In that video I also got some eyewitness testimony from a somewhat well-known video logger on YouTube with a couple thousand subscribers supporting my contention that Big Al is a stalker as well. By the way, I decided to put these two Big Al videos on YouTube because Big Al is a YouTube personality. Most everybody who watches Big Al watches him at YouTube. They know him at YouTube. I knew that if I put up my Big Al videos on my site, and only at my site and not on YouTube, then a lot of Big Al's fans and friends would never end up seeing the video. And I wanted to expose some of Big Al's fans and friends to his true nature. That's why these last two videos have gone up on YouTube. And I don't plan on uploading my future non-Big Al videos on YouTube. Now Al has just put up a video about 30 minutes long, split into 3 parts, and he's put that on his YouTube channel, and that's his video response to my video where I exposed him as a liar, a hypocrite, etc. Now, in this video response that Big Al has given to my video, he's told some of the biggest lies I've ever seen in my life on YouTube. In this video, I will show video evidence of Big Al himself on video telling astonishing lies. And when I show a video of Al making a statement in this video, I'm going to tell everybody what exact video that clip is from and what exact time in that video that clip is from. There's going to be no worming your way out on this one, Al. And Big Al fanboys, this is not doctored footage, and everybody can go to Big Al's channel and check and see if what I'm saying is right. This is not taken out of context. This is not edited footage. This is Al's words as he said them, taken in the context that he meant them. Okay, I'm going to start off Al's footage with a bang by showing maybe the most astonishing lie that has ever been told on YouTube. Let's roll that footage. Okay folks, this first clip is from Al's video response to my video, and this video is titled My Side of the Story, and this is part 2, and it's about 3 minutes and 18 seconds through the video. By the way folks, I must mention that sometimes when Al tells a particularly huge lie, he does this huge blink. And he does this huge blink a ton throughout this video response to me. And you'll see his huge blink right here with this huge lie that he tells.
And then comes the part where he says that I am an anime and a video game fan, and because of that he labels me as a geek, a dork, a nerd, and a loser.
What the fuck are you smoking, Al? People go through every last second of my video to Al. Not only did I not say that people who are fans of video games and anime are losers and dorks and geeks and shit like that, I never even fucking implied it in that video. This guy's lying through his teeth again. Al, the reason why I said you're a loser is because of the fact that you do things like, make a grand return video to YouTube after being off of YouTube and not making a video for not a year, not a month, not a couple weeks, but 4 to 5 fucking days. I called you a loser because of the fact that your life so strongly revolves around YouTube. I called you a loser for the fact that you were constantly following me around on Stickam.com and constantly following that video blogger known as Falling Chris around on Stickam.com too. I called you a loser because of the fact of things like up until at least somewhat recently, you had only had one girlfriend in your whole life, and you admitted this on your video, and because of the fact of things like that one girlfriend had broken up with you. And I also called you a loser because of the fact that you're so socially awkward. I called you a loser because of those things, not because you're a fan of games and anime. And as you admitted in this video, I'm a fan of games and anime too, and that's well known. After Al gets caught telling lies like that, I really can't see how people can take him seriously anymore. Okay, this is from part 2. This is about 3 minutes and 41 seconds in. Once again, he lies his ass off, and once again, you can see his huge blink when he lies. Watch this, folks.
If he's calling me a geek and a loser for liking anime and video games, he's calling all of you losers too for liking the same things. Not only did he stereotype me, but he's also insulting all of you who watch his videos and who like the same things that I do, anime and video games.
Okay, yeah, wow. Fucking amazing. Yeah, that's a real classy move on your part, Al. Not only do you fucking lie through your teeth, and you tell people that, oh, he called everybody who likes anime and video games a loser. Yeah. But you also try to get everybody out there who is into anime and video games, and you try to get them to attack me. That's fucking sad, Al. And hopefully nobody is going to take your word for this without watching my video to you, and they'll actually watch my video to you, and they'll see that I never called people who are into video games and anime losers. On to the next falsehood from Al. This one is in part 2, and it's about 2 minutes and 55 seconds in or so.
But then he goes to say that my style changed. That I changed my style. No. Fuck no. I didn't change my style. I didn't do anything. I didn't change my style. I still did rants here and there. I still did reviews here and there. I just mixed in random videos with them.
Al, it's already been proven that you dramatically changed your videos. I proved that on video already. In fact, Al, many of your old fans are complaining quite a bit these days that your videos have changed so dramatically. Al, once again, you used to talk about really serious subjects in your video logs. You used to talk about things like love, and Jesus Camp, and PETA, and racism. And nowadays, you're constantly just going into anime and video games. People, you can see for yourself that his videos dramatically changed. Go back in his video history about a year and a half or so ago. He wasn't constantly doing anime and video game videos all the time like he does now and like he's done for many months. And Al, you were so fucking lazy, you didn't even bother to remove your old serious videos to try to counter my point there. You left them up. The evidence is still there. You didn't even cover your fucking tracks. Here's the next huge fictional story from Al, and this one occurs in part 2, about 45 seconds of the way through the video.
And he's saying I'm stealing his subscribers, like I am literally going to them and saying things like, hey, fuck Goronchev, don't hang out with him, hang out with me, I got candy.
What the fuck? I never said in any video, I never wrote anywhere online or anywhere else that you were stealing my subscribers. I never said that, I never implied that. Bring proof, bring evidence of me saying that. I never ever said that. I never implied that. You really kind of fooled me on this one, Al, because I don't understand why you lied about that and made that up. How are you trying to benefit from that? I guess it was just an attempt on your part to make me look bad and make you look good somehow. On with the lies, misrepresentations, and downright fictional stories from Al. This particular one occurs in part 1, about 4 minutes and 45 seconds of the way through the video.
And in that video, I mentioned Goronchev and said that I like his older videos, but I don't like his newer videos because they are not his vlogs. They are not vlogs.
You don't like my newer videos because they are not vlogs? Because they are not video blogs? Huh? Most all the videos that I ever make are video blogs. Where was this point where I all of a sudden stopped making video blogs and started to make some other kind of video? And once again, folks, you can check my YouTube channel, or you can check my video site, and you can see that this guy is shoveling bullshit once again. I specialize in video blogs.
They're sexual fantasies that he was talking about, and I didn't want to hear about it.
I think it's so funny, Al, that you're still sticking to your line of all of a sudden I made this huge change in my video blogs, and I went from talking about, really serious subjects like politics and religion and such, and then I just talked about sexual fantasies. I see that you're still on that fictional line of story. Al, it never happened. Sexual videos comprise a minority of the videos that I make. Where are all these sexual fantasy videos that I make? I want to see them. Where are these sexual fantasy videos that I'm apparently constantly making? That's what you're claiming. Where are they? Where is the evidence? What website are they on? Please tell me. Present me with some evidence. Yet again, you made up another fairy tale story that nobody can find any evidence for. And Al, video blogs on sexual subjects are still just that. Video blogs. They are video blogs on sexual subjects. Just because it's on a sexual subject doesn't somehow negate the fact that it is a video blog. This next fictional tale from Al occurs in part 3 at about 1 minute and 30 seconds through the video.
If he really wanted people to hear what he had to say, then why the fuck did he delete his comments? Why did he disable comments? Oh, sure, he'll say that, oh, well, I have my own website, and I enable comments there. Well, yeah, because the only people who comment there are people who love you. The only people who comment there are your fans. So of course you're going to enable comments so you can hear what they have to say about you being so great. But on YouTube, there are plenty of people who hate your guts. You don't want to hear negative criticism. So you disable all the comments and you disable all the ratings. Maybe that's why you don't have any maybe that's why you don't have so many subscribers. Because nobody can rate your videos and nobody can see how good they are.
Al, I don't have many subscribers? What the fuck are you talking about? I have a shitload of subscribers. I got over 3,000. But now moving on from that mistake that you just made, Al, let's move on and let's actually analyze some evidence. Let's look at some actual comments on my videos on my website. Let's see these wonderful, loving comments that my fans are constantly giving me. Yeah, folks, wait till you see all these positive comments that my fans have littered about on my comments on my videos. Al, once again, we're on my video site, and I will prove you wrong by actually reading you the comments on my site. And these are the comments on my Fuck Anonymous video. And this one says, "Mate, you're boring. Get over something that happened a year ago. I think Anonymous has moved on. You should too. Get a life, like." And this next one down here says, "Dear God, you smug faggot. Somehow you think your actions influence the bad seeds, meaning the true Anonymous? We laugh at you and your obsessant need to try and prove us wrong. You'll probably be flooded by over 9,000 anti-Scientology new fags, though. You're no herpes. You're like the flea on our skin we whisk away after you sting." And this one says, "Jesus, tap dancing, Christ, you're a faggot." Now let's move on to yet another video to show this isn't just a one-time phenomenon on one video. And these comments are from my funniest and most embarrassing sexual moments video. This guy says, "To be frank, smug fag, none of these stories struck me as funny. You are disgusting." And then moving down, this person writes, "Have you seen the movie called 40-Year-Old Virgin? Because you sound like him when he was telling his sexual experience." Yeah, it's not exactly a positive comment. Okay, let's move on to yet another video. And here's another great comment from my Real Eye Color and Sex Room video. And it says, "Faggot, the only immoral and atrocious thing you do is gay sex." Not exactly a positive comment. And here's another one. This one is on my Ultimate Bling video. This guy writes, "You're such a loser. So what are you going to do about it, huh, tough guy? You fag." And these two wonderful fan comments are on my BigAl2k6, my biggest fan and stalker ever video, a comedy video that I did on BigAl2k6. And they read like this: "So you are a troll and a fucking idiot." And the next one is, "You fucking suck dicks." And these comments are from my video, "I'm a motherfucking beast." And this one says, "Enjoying your steroids. How many times are you going to prove yourself? Ha ha." Not exactly a positive comment either. And this one says, "Dude, get some new videos. Those are the same old ways you keep showing. People are going to think you slipping, LOL." And that's a critical comment. Okay, Al, now that I've completely destroyed your argument that the reason why I enable comments at my site is because I only get positive comments at my site, now I'm going to destroy your argument around the ratings. Now on my site, the ratings are on a scale of 10. And look at these ratings that I have on my videos. This one's a 5.6 out of 10, this one's a 5.5 out of 10, this one's a 1 out of 10, this one's a 1 out of 10. Moving downwards, this one's a 5.5 out of 10, 1 out of 10, 4.94 out of 10, 5.50 out of 10, this one's a 3.81 out of 10, and moving downward again, this one's about a 6 out of 10, this one's also about a 6 out of 10. Well, Al, that completely destroyed your whole... He only enables ratings on his site because he gets such great ratings on his site from his fans. Al, I actually like to bring evidence to support my claims. Unlike you, you're just a fucking talking head, and you don't actually bring evidence to support so much of what you say, because that evidence doesn't even exist. Al's next delightful work of fiction comes in part 2, about 20 seconds through the video.
Because in a past video of his, he said that subscriptions are a useless, worthless, pointless number, and that they shouldn't matter. Yet here he is, bitching about how I have more subscribers than him. Sounds to me like he's a little jealous. And
Al, when was I bitching about you having more subscribers than me? Al, I exposed you as a liar and a hypocrite and a backstabber. You made up another story there, Al. I never was bitching about you having more subscribers than me. Again, you make a claim that you can't back up because there's no evidence to support it. You made it up. And here's the next gem from Big Al. This one comes in part 1, and it's about 20 seconds through.
The thing I find hilarious is that people are so willing to take Goronchev's side of the story just because he shows them everything.
Well, Al, that's the thing. I actually show that what I have to say is true. In your own words, I show the evidence. And that's why a fair amount of people have believed me on this, because I actually back myself up with the evidence, whereas you're just simply a talking head. And you don't back yourself up with evidence, and you were constantly proven wrong by me. Yeah, actual evidence can tremendously bolster an argument. And here's the next batch of wonderful comments by Al. These ones come in part 2 at about 7 minutes through the video.
And the Friends Fit says he's not a troll. He's not a hater. He's not a troll. What the fuck do you think trolls do? They make fun of people who are famous, and they make fun of people who are popular so that they can get popular.
I already destroyed this argument in my last video on you, Al. I guess I have to destroy this argument for the second time in 2 videos. Al, if I wanted to do videos bashing on people who were really popular and famous on YouTube, then I wouldn't be bothering with someone like you who has about 6,000 subscribers. I'd attack somebody with, say, around a couple 100,000 subscribers, like Smosh or Nigahiga, I think. Also, I'd attack somebody like, say, the Nintendo Nerd. I think he has over 100,000 subscribers by now. I'd attack somebody like, say, the Irate Gamer. He has about 50,000 subscribers. I wouldn't bother with somebody like you. And in my last video, I already proved that I'm not after popularity. If I was after popularity, then I would be removing my videos like Fuck Anonymous and my critique of Encyclopedia Dramatica, among many other videos, because in those videos I express opinions that are highly unpopular. If I was after popularity, then I'd stop talking entirely about controversial subjects and giving controversial opinions. It's quite clear to see that when we analyze my videos' comments and ratings, that I do unpopular videos all the time and I never remove them, unlike you. Also, Al, what really hurts your argument that I'm a troll who attacks popular online people on YouTube is the fact that I've never done it before, ever in my videos. I've never directly attacked a big YouTube person. If I was a troll who attacked big people on YouTube for attention, then I would have a history of doing exactly that, which I don't have. And next Al says this.
That's what fucking trolls do. Trust me, I know. I've dealt with certain trolls. Jokerstein. Fun of me so that he can get a reaction out of me. He made fun of me and several other of my friends so that he can get a reaction. And this is exactly what Goronchev is doing.
Okay, Al, right now I'm going to come out and state that I do not want you to make a video response to me on this video, and I do not want you to respond in text to this video. I do not want you to respond at all. Why? Because I'm really fucking tired of constantly showing how you're lying in your videos. It's a lot of goddamn work because you lie so much. It's really getting boring and repetitive at this point. And Al, let's fucking face it. It's probably within your best interest to let this issue drop and to not respond to me. This is a fucking public relations nightmare for you, potentially. Now you could come out on video and admit to all your lies and your hypocrisy and apologize, but that would probably hurt your public perception far worse than if you just let this issue slide and if you never responded to me again. Now does that sound like a troll to you folks? I'm literally begging this guy to not respond to me. I'm fucking tired of it. Now on to the next shot of verbal diarrhea shooting out of Al's mouth. This particular clip is from part 3, and it's about 2 minutes and 45 seconds of the way through.
And I've learned that the only thing that was exposed in these videos is the fact that Goronchev will do anything and everything to get his former fame back.
I'll do anything and everything to get my former fame back? My former fame? Would you care to tell me when my fame peaked? Was it back around the spring or summer of 2007? No, it wasn't back then, because back then I only had between about 600 to about 1,800 subscribers. Al, recently I've gotten more video views on my videos per day over on my site than I've ever gotten before. This is recently. This is within the last few weeks or so. That's right, Al, I'm getting even more views on my video site than around the time I attacked Anonymous. And I'm getting even more views on my site than around the time I appeared on the Fox 11 News. And once again, Al, did you attack Irate Gamer because he has more fame than you? Why is it that when I attack you, I'm trying to get more fame, but when you attack Irate Gamer, you're not trying to get more fame? Al, you have a double standard here. You're not staying consistent. And once again, for like the 4th fucking time, if I wanted fame, I'd be attacking much bigger people online than you, like Chris Crocker. I'd be attacking the people who have over 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. And I've never directly attacked those people before in a video. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's see the next huge pile of horse shit that Al has to throw at us. This can be seen in part 1, about 9 minutes through the video.
First off, the whole stalker incident. In this video, he claims that I'm a stalker, and he has personal messages from me to her. First off, I like to say, if she had a problem with me sending her messages, then why the fuck didn't she say anything about it? She didn't say anything about it, so it's her own goddamn fault. I didn't know she didn't want me messaging her. She never told me, so I thought it was okay to send her messages, but no. Apparently, I'm a stalker because I sent who I thought was my friend messages.
No, she labeled you as a stalker because you were sending her about 5 emails a day, and she was sending you no emails. And this went on and on and on and on. And she ignored you in the hope that you would fucking get the message and stop. And eventually, after many weeks had gone by, you did. You got the hint, and you stopped sending the fucking messages. And on to the next clip from Al. This one can be found in part 2, around 5 minutes and 20 seconds into the video.
Sharing my thoughts. Talk with them on Stickam. Times that they enjoyed, by the way, and they enjoyed my company.
Yeah, Al, we really did enjoy your company. We loved laughing at you. Your combination of horrible social skills, your futility around girls and continual failure, and your overall immaturity always provided high comedy in Stickam. It sure did. We really thoroughly enjoyed that time.
Now all of a sudden, they turned me around. They ripped my heart out, and they stomp on it. That, my friends, is being a backstabber. That is being a liar.
Bullshit, Al. What you did back in October of 2007 is being a backstabber. You attacked me first after you claimed to be my friend. You attacked me both on video and also on the MISC forum at bodybuilding.com. You started all this. You backstabbed me. And Al, how dare you criticize me for lying? You haven't caught me in one lie yet. And I've caught you in how many lies by now? And I've proven it? I've lost count. And here's the next steaming pile of dung from Al. It appears in part 3, about 7 minutes and 15 seconds into the video.
Goronchev made this video hoping that people will flood my page and hate me and despise me and say nasty things to me and unsubscribe and hopefully subscribe to him.
No, Al, I made that video to expose you to people. I didn't care about subscribers. Quit fucking focusing obsessively on subscribers. What the fuck good are those subscribers going to do me? I don't even post my new non-BigAl videos on YouTube. Those subscribers are virtually meaningless. For like the 5th time, I don't care about getting more subscribers. If I did, I would do every single video without my shirt on. How many fucking times do I have to say this? Al, if I cared so much about subscribers, I would have posted all those new videos, all those non-porn videos at least, that I've made in the last 3 months or so on YouTube, because they would have got me a fair amount of subscribers. If I cared so much about subscribers, why did I leave YouTube for months and just do videos over at my video site? And what good are new subscribers anyway when I don't plan on posting new videos on YouTube? Wake the fuck up! And now it's time for the last clip of this video from Al. Yay! Aren't you excited, folks? You finally get to stop listening to this monotonous, fucking horrible video logger. Okay, this clip comes about 6 minutes of the way through part 2.
This is something I don't think I'll ever forgive him for. Armageddon comes, when Judgment Day finally comes. An angel of death is upon us. And all hell's breaking loose. And our Maker is there. I hope that he delivers a swift, just, quick justice to them, and cast them aside to the deepest, darkest abyss, the fires of hell, for what they have done to me. What they have done to my friends. You've all been led astray by lies, by deceit.
I'm not at all surprised that you believe so strongly in something ignorant men who lived a couple thousand years ago, who were total fucking misogynists, who were completely sexist, who were completely ignorant about the way the world worked, who thought that the world was flat, who thought that the sun orbited around the earth. Yeah, I'm not surprised at all that you believe what those men believed. I'm not at all surprised that you believe those Christian fairy tales. It seems like in life in general, you believe in many fairy tales. You believe in many things that aren't true. You seem to have a big problem in differentiating reality from fiction. And you mix up the two constantly. If someone out there has watched all of my last video and all of this video on Big Al, and if that person claims that Big Al is not a liar and not a hypocrite, then that person cannot call themselves a reasonable, rational individual who can objectively assess evidence. Al, I'm like your kryptonite. I'm like your poison. I've completely exposed you as the liar and the hypocrite that you are. I've exposed you as the kind of guy with incredibly questionable ethics that you are. And by the way, to you Big Al fanboys who seem to hate me so much, you've got to keep in mind the fact that if I never would have started video blogging, the odds that Al would have ever started video blogging are very, very low. This is getting pretty rough for you, Al, I can tell. You were seemingly on the verge of tears at multiple points in your video to me. And here's the money shot, Al. Once again, intellectual checkmate times 2. I got 2 intellectual checkmates on you within about a 7-day period. And that's unprecedented. So Al, congratulations on being my first 2-time victim on the intellectual checkmates. And that's about all I have to say for the moment. Perhaps I shall see you folks later. Bye-bye.